Every driver is legally required to have at least a third-party car insurance. Every driver is legally required to have at least a third-party insurance. This is very, very important. You can't drive your car without having at least a third-party insurance. Now, in this video, I'm going to take you through the different types of insurance that we have, and also I'm going to point out a couple of sites that you could use if you're trying to get compare prices and also see if you're able to get a cheap price for your insurance. And this video might also help you to know the type of insurance that you might need, and also let you know basically everything about your car insurance. Just stay tuned. Now, I'm just going to dive into it. Welcome to the channel where basically we talk about everything cars, car sales, car maintenance, basically everything cars. Now, just like I mentioned, we'll be talking about your car insurance. It was an issue for me when I actually came in new to this country, trying to know what insurance is suitable for us to use at that point. And also note that if you're new to the UK and most EU countries, if you've got an international driver's license, you can also take out insurance. You can actually take out insurance before you get your UK driver's license. It might be slightly expensive because you're using an international driver's license, but it's still, you can still get an insurance if you're just new to the UK and you just got your car, you've got your international driver's license. The one I mean is the one that expires after 12 months. You can easily take out insurance and then use. And then, like I explained, there are different types of insurance that you could get, and depending on the one you take out, that will also determine what cost it might be. Now I'm going to break it down, take it slowly, just so you understand the different types of insurance. Like I said, it was an issue for us because where I was coming from, what I had was a third-party insurance. Like I said, it's a minimum requirement for both UK here and also in for a couple of other countries. The minimum requirement is a third-party insurance. So that's what I was using. And then I'm going to explain what it means. So third-party insurance covers the accident, covers you for accident against another car. So what it means is if there's a damage on that person's car, it covers you for that. It covers you for repairs against that car. It covers you for repairs against the car, covers you for if they've got injuries and all that. It covers you against the cost of payment for that injury. So I'm going to break it down, make you understand what I mean. So if there's an accident now and there's even if you're at fault or not at fault, and there's a damage on the other person's car, the person you either hit or the person hits you and all that, and there's a damage, your third-party insurance covers the cost for that person's car, not yours. It just covers the other person's car repairs, and basically if there's an injury to that person, it also covers it. And also if you've got a passenger in your car, sometimes it covers it too. So third party is basically there's an accident now, it's just for the other person. Like your insurance company will always cover the cost for repairs against the other person's car or against the injury that person might have. That's just what third party means. It doesn't cover your car. It doesn't cover your damages to your car and all that. That's why it's a minimum requirement. Now after that one, we have a comprehensive insurance. Comprehensive insurance covers everything. It covers both you and the other person's car. So if there's an accident, comprehensive insurance covers repairs to your car and that person's car. Also, comprehensive insurance covers loss, theft, and sometimes breakdown cover. So it covers for loss. So if you're trying to take out insurance, they would ask you a couple of questions. Questions might include where you normally park your car at night, where you park your car if you're going to work and all that. So you also want to know how safe that place is. So if you lose the car, if someone steals the car and all that, comprehensive insurance covers the cost of replacing that car. If there's a damage, if there's a major accident, it covers repairs against your car and against the other person's car. That's comprehensive. So it covers basically everything. So comprehensive insurance covers basically everything. It covers both your car and the other person's car. That's just why comprehensive insurance is, I would say, better. If you just got an expensive car and all that, I believe comprehensive insurance will actually do the magic for you. Like I said, it offers protection against yourself. If there's an injury to yourself, if there's an injury to passengers in your car, if there's an injury to the other guys, like the person you just had an accident with, it also covers repairs against their car and also yours. Now the trick there is most insurance companies will tell you not to accept fault. So if there's an accident, they will tell you not to accept fault, just so the other insurance company can cover for your cost. It also saves you. It's actually sometimes it works out well for you because if you've had insurance for as long as 1 year and you haven't made any claim, you haven't made any claim on accidents or repairs and all that, if you haven't made any major claim, in fact any claim at all, not major, any claim at all, the next year your insurance will automatically go that it's going to be a bit cheaper than what you paid this year. So if, take for instance, if your insurance was £150 for the first year, £150 each month for the first year, if you don't have any claim, if there's no claim on accidents, repairs and all that, so if you didn't call the insurance company to tell them I've actually had an accident and all that, the next year would the payment will be a bit cheaper. So instead of £150, it might bring it down to about £130. So it's going to save you money. That's if there's no claim. But if there's a claim this year, if for the first month your insurance was £150 and all that, and then there was an accident and there's a major claim, the next year it could affect the policy. It could go up. So it's I don't know if I'll say it's a basic rule and all that. So even if you want to leave your present insurance company and you want to choose a different insurance company, they always have this record. So once you check there, you'd always notice that the price you paid last year is going to be a lot more higher. So the trick there is to just be very careful, just so you don't have accidents. Will always happen, but you just have to be very, very careful. And then comprehensive insurance doesn't cover behaviors where you do it on purpose. You do not care for your car and your car was stolen, because they would ask you questions, they would investigate before they're able to make out any payments and all that. So that is that on comprehensive insurance. Like I said, there is third party, which is the minimum. There's comprehensive insurance, which is the one you also use. And then there's also a question that they would always ask you. I'm trying to talk about another type of insurance now. They would always ask you if you're traveling between sites, if you have a job as a healthcare professional and you're moving from one trust or from one hospital to another hospital and all that, a different site and all that, they would recommend you take out a business insurance. That's where the business insurance comes in. So it protects your car. If there's an accident here or if there's an accident there at your other site and all that, it protects you against it. So your insurance company will always tell you to take out a business insurance. So there's also a business insurance. It's also a requirement you should have if you're moving in between sites. So it's also very, very important. Also, there's what we call the excess fee and all that. This determines how much you pay monthly. So I'm going to give you an example. So my car is what, I'm giving you an example. If my car is what, about £25,000, and while trying to take out insurance, they ask me, what excess fee are you going to be paying? Would you pay and all that? So, and then I choose, say, £1,000. What it means is, if for any reason my car gets totaled or written off, or there's a major accident, or the car gets stolen, before they would they will replace that car, like get me a new car and all that, I would have to pay the excess fee of that £1,000. Now that's the trick there. A lot of people do not understand what excess fee means. I think I also had the same issue. I wanted to understand deeply what excess fee means. So it doesn't mean that because you've been paying monthly payments and all that for insurance, there's an accident, the insurance company automatically buys you a new car without you paying the excess amount. It doesn't work that way. So you must pay the excess amount if they're going to replace your car. So if there's going to be if your car is stolen and all that, before they buy you a new car, you pay that. The excess fees, you choose what excess amount you'd pay. So you might say it's £1,000, you might say it's £500. Whatever you choose, it will determine how high your monthly payment will be. So if I choose £1,000, it might mean that my monthly payment will be around £150 a month. But if I choose £500, it might increase my monthly payment to about £170. So your excess fee will always determine what your monthly premium will be, what your monthly payment will be. So it's also very important you note this. So if you choose a high excess fee, it's going to mean what it means is that your monthly payment will go down. And like I said, the excess fee means if there's an accident that your car is written off, you can no longer drive that car and all that, you need to pay that excess amount. So it might be, like I said, £1,000, even though your car is what, about £25,000. So it might be £1,000, and then you make the payments and they will replace that car for you. This is also very important, you know. So you should have this idea so that once you're choosing your insurance, you also know. Also, most insurance companies will offer, if you're taking out comprehensive insurance, most insurance companies will offer what we call a courtesy car. So you can add that to your premium. There are a couple of options. You could choose a courtesy car. You could choose a breakdown and all that. So if your car is broken down on the road, they will send you a courtesy car to come pick you up. So these are different types of insurance that we have. And I also want you to note that the cost of insurance is quite differs. So the cost will always differ. So like I said, there are comparative sites that you could use to compare, to check what prices you could get. You could use compare the market. You could use back markets. You could use what do you call this one? I'm going to drop the list of most of them on the comment section. So all you need to do is type in your car registration number, answer a couple of questions. They will let you know different types of insurance available to you, and also let you know how much they would cost. So it's very important you know this, and then you choose from any of them if you'd want to. The one I use is Marshmallow. So Marshmallow allows you to, like, if you're new, if you've got your international passport and all that, Marshmallow allows you to use your international passport, and it gives you, I would say, a cheap monthly premium. So Marshmallow works out well for us. We've been using it for a couple of years now. And like I said, each year, without an accident, it brings the monthly price would always reduce. So I think we started with £150 when we had our international driver's license, and £151 and all that. Then it dropped to £130, and then it dropped to £117, and then it dropped to £90. So it depends, and also your license will also determine how much your monthly premium will be. So if you've just got your UK driver's license, your new license, your monthly premium, your insurance would always want to be high, because you're a new driver. So if there's an accident and they're going to replace this car for you, if there's an accident, they're going to take care of both yourself, and it has to be higher. It will be higher. That's just the truth. But Marshmallow offers a couple of options. There's also student insurance and all that. Not just Marshmallow. Do your research. I'm just giving an example of the one we use. Do your research and choose what insurance works out well for you. Like I said, there are a couple of sites I'm going to post on the comment section you could use to type in your car registration details, type in what kind of driver's license that you have, and it's going to tell you how much you could get on your monthly premium or your monthly insurance. Like I said, different types of insurance. You could want to go for the third party. That's good for you. If you feel that's okay for you, that's fine. You could want to do the insurance, and then you could also want to do the business. And also, if you drive an electric car, please have it at the back of your mind that your insurance will always be higher. So insurance for electric cars are always higher than the normal cars that use gas and all that. So it's also very important that you know this. So if you have an electric car, have it at the back of your mind that an EV car would always be very expensive. And the reason is because of the technologies in that car and all that. So it's always very, very difficult for them to risk profile that car and then know how much they should set for the monthly premium. So it's always going to be a bit high. So have it at the back of your mind. Like I said, these are the different types of insurance that it's available now. There's also an option for, I think they call it telematics. That's what they call it. So what it does for you is to make sure that you get a monthly premium a bit lower than what you're paying this year. They will add, they call it telematic insurance. They would add like a monitoring device in the car, so they monitor how well you drive, how good you drive, and all that. For the first year, the insurance will be a bit higher, and then for the next year, it's going to go a lot more lower if there was no accident. It's just the basic stuff, because like I said, if for the first year, second year, and all that, each year you don't claim any insurance on your insurance policy and all that, it's also always going to be, the next year will be a lot more cheaper. Please note, before you take out any insurance, please read the policy, read what is covered, what you have, what your insurance covers and all that. So please have a look at it. Look at your policy. Know if it covers both your car and also the other person's car. And then if it covers both your car and the other person's car, it means it's a comprehensive insurance. But look at your policy to know what it covers. I will see you on the next video. And also, if you want to know how to buy or where to get used car and all that, watch my video. I'm going to drop the link also in the comment section. If you want to know how to get used car, just not to get scammed and all that, please watch that video to also have a look. And I will see you on the next video. If you have questions or comments, let us know. We're always here to answer them for you. See you on the next video.